who I am. I'm thinking I'm Justin Timberlake. I tell like about all his bags going pin. I'm making these charts for the city. I'm really the hardest. I'm Auntie Beverly. On the Grammy. These I broke, they crashing. I'm getting too hot, man, family. This thing called Big Lotto, about rip it out the plastic. Give me some get lucky. 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 Yeah, give me some get lucky. Give me some get lucky. Yeah, shaking something.
Number one. Biggest foes on earth, though, you know what I'm saying? Fire life. Foe life, though, you know what I'm saying? Don't get this confused, man. Don't get none of the humblest confused, man.
This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. The Force will be our reporter. From the sideline.
They've outplayed this team twice so far with 2 more games left in the season series. The big question is, can they extend their streak tonight?
Yeah, they've been looking forward to this one. They've had their numbers so far this season. They've got nothing but confidence when it comes to this matchup.
Pass to Curry. No good. A bit long that time. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with. An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter, it opens up passing lanes for him. The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Now here's Curry. There's a screen. To the left side wing. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Post has got 5 now.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there, Curry is always looking to make his teammates better. And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Outside Butler. Pass to Green. Curry looking it over. Shot clock at 5. From the high post. He's off on that one.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And it's hammered home by Green.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around him.
The ball's knocked loose. Moody on the wing. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's post. 3-pointer off the mark.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside, Green. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here's Curry for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. They also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the 2nd round, and he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware he is the engine of this offense.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's post. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. They get the rebound. Here's Şengün. Off with the layup. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Butler. Outside Moody. Outside for Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Şengün.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Green for 3. Counted from distance. Green's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
The kick out, Curry. Wide open look. Eason pulls it in. Outside, Green. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here we go. Here's Moody. The layup misses.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Pass to Smith. Pulls up on the wing, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Warriors making a switch here.
Substitution for your Warriors.
And here are the Warriors now. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Tipped. Back to Kuminga. On the wing, Curry. To stop the drought. Off target at the rim.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Thompson. It's stolen by Looney. Up the floor. Here's Kuminga. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Tari Eason. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Here's Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
Houston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And so it's Golden State with it. And here's Pajemski. Here's Kuminga. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
12.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Here's Payton, and it's good for 2. Payton's got his first bucket in this one. Pass to Wiseman. Outside, Green. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Jackson Davis. Back to Payton. Outside Kuminga. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Warriors High Squad.
Outside Payton. Back to Pajemski. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Kuminga. Rockets with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it, because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. Beyond the arc. Here's Jackson Davis. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Trace Jackson Davis.
And the free throw, no good. That Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Pass to Pajemski. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball. Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The quick look, no good that time. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Richardson. The Rockets with another miss.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league. Not his best efficiency this quarter. And look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Left side, Pajemski. Outside heel. Back to Pajemski. Rockets with a rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Whitmore with it. No points so far. They still need this. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Hield. Driving in. Count it. Good. And the Warriors lead by 4.
So effective with the floater. Hield doesn't shy away from it. That is powerful.
Yes.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Hield. Outside Payton. Back to Pajemski. 5 on the clock. Jackson Davis a screen. Right at the free throw line. And they recover it. Back to Payton. Outside Hield. There's a screen by Kuminga. And it's Hield missing. And Houston has possession. Trailing by 2. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Now here's Green. No points yet. Pass to Richardson. Outside for Green. The 3-ball. Pajemski grabs the board. Now the Warriors with it. Outside heel. Here's Pajemski. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pajemski's gotten his second bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side Whitmore. Pass to Brooks. Over heel. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Warriors on top, leading by just 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Richardson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And here are the Warriors now. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Here's Whitmore outside. Hits a 3-pointer. Whitmore's got 9.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Lets the 3 fly. Unable to get that one.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
That one drops for him. 7 points in the game.
Does Steph Curry have the greatest jumper ever? Well, yes. And the bucket was another reason why I say yes.
Oh, Wiseman using his size.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And there's a pick. And the layup is good. And the Warriors lead by 1.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Whitmore goes in. And he takes that one up and powers it through. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Outside Butler. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Houston in the lead. And here's Green from the arc. Offensive board. Eason. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Eason's gotten his first bucket of the night. Tari Eason is seen by some as a player on the rise, Richard. Things are coming together for him.
Yeah, his game is evolving along with his confidence. When young players put in work, they are going to get better, and that's what Eason Eason is done.
The three from Curry. And the Warriors miss again. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Outside, Green. Pulls it from the corner. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Butler. Outside Curry. Curry drives. Here's Green. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Green in the post. And it's hammered home by Green.
Look, one of Green's many advantages is how quickly he gets off the floor.
Here's Butler. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Butler's gotten his second bucket of the game. And it's Green with the ball for Houston. They lead by 1. It's Şengün, high post. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
To the middle. Curry from inside.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Pass to Eason. Launches it. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. .19 left in the third quarter. The three from Thompson sinks the tray. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
The shot by Butler, no good. Green to the rack. Here's Easton. The offensive rebound. The Warriors trailing. Now Curry. He's got 13. Stolen by Thompson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Houston shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Here's Green, following the score by Golden State. It's rebounded by Golden State. And here's Curry. The three. Oh, Curry from way out there. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Pajemski with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And after a terrible first half shooting the ball, they're finally finding their touch.
Here's Whitmore. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Hield. There's a screen by Kuminga. Clock at 6. Pajemski. Good work defensively by Brooks.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
On the wing, Whitmore. There's the 3. That's good. Brooks for 3. Brooks has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Payton. 6 to shoot. Oh, Green with a block. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Hield for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Whitmore. Clock at 6. Pass to Brooks. Launches a 3. And Houston another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Outside Pajemski. Now here's Hield. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. To the inside. James Wiseman, a monster down low.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Thanks for that, Allie. On the attack, Curry. Outside for Green. That one falls.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Screen by Wiseman. Now here's Green. To the paint. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Outside Curry. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Eason nails it from beyond the arc. And the Rockets lead by 8.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Green for 3. Rebounded by Green. Outside Butler. Pass to Green. Outside Moody. Misses the layup. The Rockets lead by 8. Right side Green. And here's Thompson. Moody defends. Got a hand on it. Butler taking his time here. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
Demanding the ball in the big moment. Butler lives for moments like this.
It's stolen by Curry. Outside Butler. Butler takes it in. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best. Rising to a challenge and delivering for his team.
Thompson. No good. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Moody on the wing. Back to Curry. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Curry with it. Guarded by Smith. Outside Moody. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to post. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Wiseman with the drive. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Thompson. And the shot goes. And it's an 8-point Rocket lead. And so it's Houston winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be.
I'm not in the losing. I go hard as I can go to win. You talking again. You breaking the code again. I'm on the road again. We snucking this with them again. This new tricks you can fold it in. I know they be hating. I still pose. They we on they.